We're about to embark on an exhilarating 14-hour journey aboard Nightjet's sleeper train, which will take us between the iconic cities of Paris and Berlin.
We just found this huge line and we're hoping it's not for platform 8.
Over the last few months, we've traveled over 6,700 miles on board 5 sleeper trains across the United States. It's been such a magical experience that we decided to go across the pond to the old continent and add another 613 miles to our sleeper train travelogue.
Well, our breath is really hard.
After being captivated by the awe-inspiring United States countryside, we're eager to uncover the beauty of France and Germany, promising a trip of sheer magnificence. Oh yeah, and a German beer. And our journey begins here at Gare de l'Est in Paris. As you can see, it's pretty crowded. It's because it's the middle of the Olympics, Paris 2024. This painting depicts French men departing Gare de l'Est station in World War I going to war.
It was painted in 1926 in honor of his son who died in World War I.
We were going to share some macaroons with you, but they were so good, they're gone. Paris, of the places I've visited, is by far my favorite city in the world. And even though it was just for a few hours, I'm super happy we came, and feeling the energy of the Olympics was extra special.
In 1 hour, we'll be boarding to go to Berlin, and I am extremely excited about that because Berlin, I've been wanting to go to Berlin for many years and it's finally happening. I am so excited. And not only that, the destination, we're thrilled about that. But we're also very excited about boarding a train in Europe and seeing all the landscapes that they have to offer. And it's summer, oh my God, this is gonna be amazing.
We still have about an hour to go until we board the train, and unlike in the USA, there's no Amtrak lounge here, so we're gonna show you around the station for a bit. Let's show you around.
We're on our way to platform 8 where we're about to board our train to Berlin. Are you excited? I am excited too. We just found this huge line and we're hoping it's not for platform 8 because oh my God. The line indeed is for platform 8. Oh my God. We're gonna be here for a while.
We're a bit nervous because on the website, we believe we booked a sleeper cabin for just the two of us. It sleeps 3, and we think we booked it for it to be private, but seeing the line, we're not so sure anymore. Hopefully it's just the two of us because it's gonna be complicated recording the video if it's 3 people sleeping, 1 more person besides the two of us.
The line is moving.
So we do have a roommate, so we're not sure how we're going to do this video, the tour in the cabin, and without bothering him too much. So we'll have to use our heads to see what we come up with. So please bear with us on this video. It's going to be a little bit different. Let's see what we can come up with.
It is time for a tour of our sleeper cabin. We have 3 beds. These are the beds, 1 for each passenger. We have 3 seats, which are very comfortable, 1 for each as well. We also have this bathroom.
To catch this train, we flew from Santo Domingo to beautiful Madrid, where we stayed for a couple of weeks. We then flew to Paris, where we stayed, unfortunately, for just a few hours before boarding the OBB Nightjet train. We learned from the YouTube channel Simply Railway that Paris and Berlin were not connected by a direct train for many years. This Nightjet sleeper train finally connected the two capitals again in December last year. Our train departed from Gare de l'Est, one of Paris's 7 large railway terminals. We should arrive at Berlin Hauptbahnhof, the biggest station in the German capital, in a little over 14 hours, with just 3 stops in between. We're not fans of the in-room bathrooms, and there's absolutely no way we're going to use that bathroom with another person in the room. So we're going to be using this bathroom at the end of the car. It's pretty small, as you can see. I don't know if you can see here, but it'll have to do. I was dying to take a shower after walking all day in the streets of Paris, but the bathroom in the room is really small, and with a stranger in the room, I don't feel that comfortable, so I guess I'm gonna wait for the hotel tomorrow afternoon to take a shower. That's the way it is. We left Paris about an hour ago, and comparing this train to our Amtrak experience so far, we miss the Amtrak user experience regarding booking. We made a huge mistake booking our sleeper cabin, and we unfortunately have a roommate. If we weren't making the video, even though I wouldn't like having like a stranger in your bedroom.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you don't know what to do, how to move around. He's in his seat. And he's very nice.
Yeah, he is very nice.
But it's just that the room is bigger than the Amtrak train, but with another person in there, there's not really much room to maneuver. And we have to accommodate him as well, of course. One of the reasons it's trickier to book trains here in Europe, it's because you have lots of providers. Each country has its providers, different websites, languages, so it's a little bit tricky. Also, a difference between Amtrak and this particular train is that there's no dining car or cafe car. You have to buy your whatever you want from the car attendant, and she has a little space, basically like a little kitchen, and you pay for your food there and she gives it to you. Since we knew there's no cafe car on the train, we went to the supermarket earlier in Paris and we bought some supplies for dinner. We got orange juice, a pack of chocolate cookies, la vache qui rit, cheese, and bread. So let's dig in. We'll do a little picnic and we'll see you in a little bit.
Our roommate is out, he's ordering food, and we are finishing our dinner. And let me tell you something, this cheese, oh my god, it's incredible. It's probably one of the best cheeses I tried in my life. Crazy. We've been on this train for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and so far the views have been breathtaking. It is 9:30 at night. Everybody is going to sleep, or we have seen the car attendant putting up on the beds, and ours have not been set up yet, but Ari is very tired and he wants to sleep, so let's see how long it takes for her to finish all the beds and come to our car to set up ours.
We already got a knock on the door from our neighbors, so I'm gonna be very quiet. We put down the beds ourselves and we're ready for bed. The beds seemed to be more comfortable than in Amtrak, more spacious, but the pillow is very tiny. So hopefully have a good night of sleep. See you tomorrow. Breakfast is here at 7 a.m. sharp as we requested last night, filling one of these cars.
Yes. Well, we just he just woke up. I woke up at 5:30. We've been on the train for 12 hours already, and right now we're in Bretleben, Germany. Our roommate is still sleeping, and we have to be very quiet. We're hungry. And how did you sleep last night?
I have to tell you, I slept great. The way the beds are positioned, it's for some reason way better than in Amtrak.
Yes.
You move a lot less from side to side, and you can get a full night's sleep without feeling like you have to maintain your balance throughout the night. The cabin was a bit hot last night. I was beginning to think they didn't have air conditioning because they didn't turn it on at all last night. And then at 2:30 a.m., which I was awake for because I was hot, I noticed that they turned on the air conditioning for
I
the
thought they
cabin.
didn't have one.
Yeah, I was able to sleep for the first part of the night because I was pressing my feet against the window and it's cracked open and it's on my bedside. And that way I was able to sleep, but if not, I would be way too hot to sleep.
Well, I slept great because of the comforter. The pillow is very thin. So what I did is that I used the comforter as a pillow and I slept great. Also, the mattress is very comfortable. It's soft, it's mushy.
Yeah, but I'm
I
sorry to
loved it.
interrupt. This is calling my name.
Yes. Well, our bread is really hard. So thank God we brought our own brioche. So since our bathroom doesn't have a faucet for the sink, we have to use the shower to brush our teeth. So we're getting a little creative using this cup that we use where we drank coffee. It's already clean and it's a little bit tricky. I had to do this, and then the water is hot. This is an odd choice to brush our teeth, but there's no other way. We don't have any cold water.
And I've called the choir, and I've called the priest, and I've called upon the highest of my dreams.
Berlin.
Oh,